As you see here, this is an old article, and it was published in May 29th, 2012, and it's relevant again. And yes, my name is Kelly, and this is Kelly Six Stories, and today we're going to talk about Raz B, but we're going to go back a little bit. And as you see here, it says Raz B, he wrote a book called This Boy's Life, where he had accused his cousin Chris Stokes and his former manager of molesting him and his former bandmates. And he says that Chris Brown, Omarion, Ray J, and Bow Wow are closeted homosexuals. He had said that they were molested and it was forced to have sex acts. And then skipping down, in one of the videos, Raz B goes completely berserk on R&B singer Marcus Houston, accusing him of being a pedophile. And then he says there were no girls, there were no breaks, and absolutely no meat. Our diet was so strict that I remember passing out during the rehearsals because of our heavily restricted diet. Thornton goes on to say more important than food was girls. Girls were not allowed to even have our number. Chris Stokes would say that girls were a distraction, but in reality, it was just for his own sexual desires. Chris was gay. He tried his best to hide his sexual appetite from his family, but we knew Chris would make us, members of B2K, go into rooms and have oral and sometimes anal sex. He oftentimes would take pictures of us engaging in sex acts. To this day, I think he still has those images. Me and Bug, Jarrell Houston, known as J Bug, resisted the most. Fizz and Omarion, however, seemed a lot easier to take advantage of. I suspect it was because Fizz was so much younger and Omarion was just gay, in his opinion, right? So it says Ray J was cool at first. I was under the impression that he wanted to help me, but he just, like Whitney Houston, he was just looking for someone to use. Ray J said that he was mad about how Chris did us and other artists, but Ray J just wanted airtime. He went on to say Ray J made a diss song about Chris being gay, but that's the kettle calling the pot black. Bow Wow was younger than all of us, but the record company figured his affiliation with B2K would be great. I didn't see it for myself, but I was told by Fizz that Bow Wow and he got involved with each other. I didn't put a lot of stock in it then. It would be a few years until I realized that Fizz wasn't lying. In 2005, Bow Wow and Amari became inseparable. It wasn't until rumors forced Bow Wow to end the relationship. The gay talk was hurting Bow Wow's business. Then he went on to say, talk about Chris. He said, I never had issues with substances. Even when I was at my lowest, I always thank God I never had serious addiction like Weezy, Lil Wayne, and Chris Brown. What type of man hits a woman? A man that does not honor womanhood or the fragility of it. I also read that most men who beat a woman have latent homosexual tendencies, so there you go. So, anyways, these are the allegations that Raz B had made over the years since about 2007, and I have video on my channel that shows Raz B making these allegations against men. But also, these things are not unheard of. A lot of celebrities, actors, singers, etc. have said that they've seen things. Like Exhibit, he said that he saw things happen and take place. And he made accusations against Puff Daddy, about Puff Daddy being going to a club, going to a party where there were homosexual activity. Then you also have the rapper Juvenile of Cash Money Records, who said that he saw or he has witnessed homosexual activity taking place at Cash Money Records. And then you have Fat Joe, yet another rapper, who said that hip hop is ran by the elite that's in Hollywood that happen to be gay. Now you have different people have said different things. And then you also have the rumors that they said about Trey Songz. People have claimed that Trey Songz was gay. People had claimed that Will Smith and LL Cool J also were gay or participated in gay activities. Those were all accusations and allegations brought against those men as well. So it's not unheard of what Raz B is saying. So I believe what he's saying, it has a lot of credibility to it, and people should really take him seriously. That's what I think. Now, next I'm going to show you some recent video footage that makes this article very relevant.
Publicly, they've tried to smear my testimony, make me out to look crazy, got people looking at me sideways, got people thinking that I'm gay, and I'm not because I was molested by a pedophile. So this is how we do this. Since y'all want to try to shut me down publicly with sending out cease and desist letters, let's get in the room with the lawyers and let's take a polygraph test. I'm going to take the test, and when I take the test, you can do whatever it is that you need to do. When you take it, and when you fail, you take this fade, and you take that bit. Because I'm tired of being bullied, and I'm not going to be bullied no more.
And you saw what Raz B had to say, and this is Omarion's brother, Orion. And he says that he tells Chris Stokes to go ahead and take the polygraph test. It says, previously, Raz B took to the internet to address allegations he made against TUG founder Chris Stokes. During a video posted, Raz B addressed the attention he received related to the past allegations and revealed that the cease and desist letters were sent to try and shut down his claims. Raz B went on to ask Chris Stokes to take a polygraph test to prove that he is telling the truth about the entire situation. Since then, Chris Stokes tried to move along and ignore Raz B's videos, but was ultimately confronted by the brother of Omarion, Orion, in the comments of Orion's IG photo. While on IG, Orion posted a photo of himself and his daughter showing love to her. Chris Stokes took to the comments to post a fist pump and a flame emoji in a show of support. However, in the deleted comment, Orion mentioned Stokes and said, take the polygraphs, along with eye emojis. So as you see there, Orion, he wants Chris Stokes to just go ahead and address the situation and to see if these things are true, because in my opinion, this man Raz B can't be lying about everything. He could be lying about some things, but I think for the most part that he could be telling the truth about a lot of this stuff. And I think that's the reason why Chris Stokes probably does not want to take the polygraph test, because then it could possibly show that he's been lying and hiding this whole time. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. And please tell me, what do you think about all of this?